So we're going to use this PSO-RITE on a chair. This can also be a box jump. This can be a bench. This can be anything that's getting your foot off the ground. This is really nice because once my foot's off the ground, now I can do some more active movements with my leg, which then can also help free up a lot of gunk in your back side of your thigh, which could be causing a lot of your knee pain. And this area can be really tender to get into, so these peaks are really nice. The surface area is really nice. Can mimic that hand, be able to get in between those muscle fibers to be able to really get a nice release from those other muscle fibers. Okay, variety of stuff we can do here. Keep our leg bent, press into it, shaking side to side, going up and down your back side of your thigh here. Once you've done that, done a nice little global massage, now you know what areas you need to focus on, found what areas are tender. So for me, what's tender here is more in the middle part of my thigh. And then now I'm gonna start to do some light leg extensions. Now that that peak is pressing against that muscle, and now I'm moving my leg, that muscle is now gliding across that PSO-RITE peak. And now whenever you do that type of stuff, that's really effective and can help clean up a lot of any type of gunk that's between those muscle fibers. So we're trying to find that little valley to help get those to come off each other. They're not meant to be stuck together. That's where the inflexibility comes into play, is when muscles get stuck to muscles or muscles get stuck to skin. And that's where we can get our inflexibility can start to happen. Now remember that when you're doing these types of massage and you're getting in here and you notice that you're getting a bigger range of motion, we want to start to do exercises now in that range of motion to start building up strength, so that now we're not have an imbalance. Because you might know some people that are super flexible that maybe you've been injured more than you have, and they're really flexible, and maybe you're really tight. Well, they don't have strength, stability in that range of motion, so it brings them, they're more apt to possibly get injured than someone that's probably less flexible, because the body's protecting themselves when they're flexible. But that's still dangerous too, because now if you go past that area that you're not flexible in, boom, now you're injured. So it can be sometimes a different type of injury for someone that's hypermobile compared to someone that's really tight. So back to this, I'm working on increasing this range of motion. Once I feel like I've noticed that I've increased that range of motion, then this is where I want to include some more hamstring exercises. So doing this at the gym can be really effective, even right before you go to bed, but just make sure you know that when you increase your range of motion, you gotta strengthen it.